Hello and welcome back. Joining me right now on the line, Stanley Cup champion from the Chicago Blackhawks. My pleasure to bring aboard Bryan Bickell. Bryan, thanks for taking the time to be with us.
Oh, thank you guys.
Bryan, first of all, I got to ask you, Stanley Cup champion, has that sunk in yet?
It sounds pretty good. I don't think it's quite sunk in. I know, we have a parade on Friday, and you see all the people that, support us and come out to this parade. It's unbelievable. I think when that comes around, then that's really when it's going to sink in.
Now, Bryan, this is something you grew up dreaming about as a kid. Every kid in Canada did, playing ball hockey, ice hockey, scoring the big goal in leading to winning the Stanley Cup. Is this everything you expected, Bryan?
Yeah, the way we did it, it's in the history books. It's crazy. We thought we were going to push it. They're going to push it to Game 7 back here in Chicago, but we stuck with it. We got the equalizer, and next shift we scored. 17 seconds later, it was a roller coaster. And I know everybody in the building was shocked, and I know everybody in Chicago was, they were happy for it.
Have you had any opportunity to sleep at all, Bryan? I know usually when guys win the cup, it's that adrenaline, and it's kind of tough to go to sleep.
Yeah, it was. We stayed up quite a bit. We celebrated in Boston for a while, and then we got back to Chicago, and we went to a local place up in Harry Carey's near the airport. What we did in 2010. But I was tired. We have a big week ahead of us, a lot of, celebrating and the parade and such. So I got some good night rest and just recharged the batteries.
How did it feel to score the game-tying goal? What was going through your mind when you saw that puck and put it in the net?
Yeah, I was really excited. I knew it was coming down the last couple of minutes, and we told the goalie, so we need to get everything in front of the net. And good battle from Dunks and Kane, and then Taser got the puck to slide it through Char's feet, and I was really aiming. I just put it as hard as I can on that, and I was happy to see it go 5-hole and to tie it up, and then 17 seconds later to do what we did was unbelievable.
I know it hasn't even been 24 hours yet, Bryan, but have you thought about at all what you're going to do with the Stanley Cup when it's your turn?
Not too much. I had the parade and give back to the community the first year in 2010. It's nice to give back, but I know one thing I could definitely do. I want to bring in more fishing. I know a guy up in Canada has a TV show called Facts of Fishing. Dave Mercer. He's welcomed me to be a part of his show, and it should be a good time.
One last question for you, Bryan. Appreciate you joining us. You're going to be an unrestricted free agent in a couple of weeks. I know you haven't thought about that at all right now because you had the playoffs. Any chance we see you still wearing a Blackhawk uniform next year?
Yeah, I definitely hope so. I got drafted here in 2004. I see the city as my second home. This is probably the best city to play for with the fans, and the city is just an outstanding place to play. I want to be back, definitely. But, me and my agent are going to be talking the next couple of days, and it's going to come down, and it could be quick. So, we're excited, and I know the coaching staff and the managers, they definitely want me back. And so we'll see if we can make something work, definitely.
Bryan, thanks so much for joining us tonight. All the best to you. Again, congratulations on winning the Stanley Cup. You guys deserved it. You guys fought hard. And I was glad to see that you guys were hoisting the cup at the end of the game.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Bryan.